Okay, you guys want to fill me in? Why do I feel like I was blindsided out there?
Because you were. Look, but that's okay, all right? It's the last trick Othello's got up his sleeve.
Yo, fam, he's really gonna offer 3 first-round draft picks on top of me. For Shep? I mean, is Philly even gonna sign off on that?
It's unclear.
There's more support for the trade on social than I would like to see.
What does that mean?
I say it's about a 50-50 split at this point.
Good thing social isn't in charge of the roster.
Well,
Look, it still wouldn't hurt to fight that battle, so.
Okay, but we've already talked about this. We're not gonna fight this fight in the press.
I'm not talking press, I'm talking about on the court. Look, Othello put his cards on the table. It's you versus Shep now.
Okay, hasn't it always been?
Yeah, but never this directly. Look, you've got an opportunity to put this thing to bed once and for all. All you've got to do is outperform Shep. Boyer hasn't pulled the trigger yet, which means he's still not sold. But there's a microscope on you two now. Look, if you go out there and you whoop Shep's behind on the stat sheet, there's no way Phil will trade you.
Rick,
look, how could he?
Rick, you know I'm not about the stats, man. I've never been about that.
But you are about this city. I know you're a team-first guy on P, but I don't see anything wrong with calling your number a little more than usual if it's going to get you to stay. You can't win a ring in this city if Othello trades you.
So it's me versus Shep.
Mm-hmm. It's you versus Shep, babe.
You got to end this, MP. Once and for all.
With the confetti of New Year's swept away, it's time to accomplish all of your legendary New Year's resolutions.
And there's no better place to start than Season 4 in my career, where the road to level 40 is stacked.
If you're looking for new wheels in the new year, the level 20 go-kart is revved up and waiting for you. And at level 30, you can fly high with...
And Grant, we've got 2 teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Christian Wood out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. So it's Denver now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Porter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Bullock's shot is off. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Good awareness by Murray. He sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Here's Dallas now. And here's Kleber. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. Now Denver takes it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. It's stolen by MP. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Team foul. At the line for Denver, Michael Porter Jr. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 24 points.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Kleber. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's MP. 9 points for him in his last game. Jokic passes to MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
That one on Doncic.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Number 9.
And he sinks the second. The Mavericks trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Porter's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's MP. Good on the bucket.
Just honing the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Bullock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Here's Gordon. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. Dallas is shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
Deflected. Here's Bullock, defended by Murray. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Doncic against MP. Doncic passes to Kleber. Murray against Dinwiddie. To the inside. Doncic. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
And he gets that one.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Doncic passes to Kleber. Back to Doncic. Over MP. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Here's Gordon. Blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleber. And so here is Denver. Here's Gordon. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Gordon's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Kleber outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And here's Porter outside. They grab their own miss. The Mavericks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. On the break. Porter's shot is off. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Wood. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Bullock. This one for three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Down low. Kleber with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Dinwiddie finds Doncic. Tries again. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. He's got 16. Pass to Bullock. Dinwiddie with it. Wood outside. Doncic up top. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Jamal Murray out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Porter with the steal. Gordon left side. Second shot opportunity. And MP with a layup. MP's got 5.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Shoots from the line, and that's good for 2. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Inside, here's Bullock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
He'll go on Michael Porter.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Bullock. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Doncic. Not going to go that time. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Here's MP. That one off the back iron and out. For Dallas, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Now Dinwiddie. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific. Scoring just around 20 points a game. And it's in there. And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, BA, that does not care if he's starting. If you put him off the bench, Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down three-point shots. And he's going to space the floor for the star player.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Number 9.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. 2 points. That one goes.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Doncic outside. It's stolen by MP. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Now here's Kleber. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
And Denver has possession. Following the score by Dallas. 6 to shoot. Green. They get it again.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Here's Bullock. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
MP, the pass to Green. Back to MP. Walker with a steal. On the break. For 3. And it's Green missing. Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. On the wing, MP. Now Jokic. Guarded by Wood. And stolen by Wood.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Bullock. And that comes off the assist by Green. Bullock's got 13 now.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
MP, the pass to Jokic. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just about 285 pounds. Jokic is a mountain, so you better really bump into him to disrupt this shot.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, when you talk about Kemba Walker, what comes to mind is a guy who historically could go out and get you buckets despite the diminutive size.
And Walker can still be a valuable part of a team's rotation, Doris.
Well, anybody who can score it as consistently as Kemba Walker has in his past life is going to be someone who can contribute. This guy can dominate defenses and pick and roll action. If he's got the 3-game cooking, providing that balance to that dribble drive game, look out.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his 2nd season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, it certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Nuggets, number 9.
And both free throws good for MP. And here's Walker. 14 points for him last game against Phoenix. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Trying their best to catch up.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Nuggets on.
Your Nuggets, 63. Mavs, 59. All right, everyone. Time to make some noise.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Maxi Kleber out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Doncic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Doncic has got 24 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
MP finds Murray. Kicks it out to MP. Plenty of space. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Murray passes to MP.
Man, good whistle there.
Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, number 9. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And Wood with the stuff.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Mavericks foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, number 9.
Free throw good. MP.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, MP with a block. And he gets it back. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gordon finds MP. Murray against Wood. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 11.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Gordon against Kleber. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Can't nail the jumper. Outside Porter. Pass to MP. And he drives in. Outside Murray. Over Kleber. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie against MP from 12 feet. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Stolen by MP and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against MP. looking to win the run over MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
MP, the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bullock, good. Bullock's got 16 points now.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Jokic's shot is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Wood. Now Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Porter against Wood. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 4th personal.
It'll go on Maxi Kleber. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass. Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Murray drives in. Wood grabs the board. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. And there's the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll go on Michael Porter. The first free throw is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Aaron Gordon, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. MP against Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Gordon pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic.
And the Nuggets shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's MP. And it's Highland in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks, Christian Wood.
Down low. Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Throws it up high. And Wood with the stuff.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal
Christian
foul.
Wood picks one up.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Dinwiddie against Gordon. Clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
Nuggets ball.
Jokic against Wood. Pass to Jokic. Back to MP. Hey, expanding his range. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Jokic has got 24 points.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Over Porter. Hardaway, no good. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Jokic, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Inside. Oh, great D that time from MP. Here's Porter, and it's blocked by Wood. And he gets it back. MP, the pass to Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Pass to MP. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Tries again. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 18 points now here in the second half.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Back to Doncic. Stolen by MP. Fires it from 18. Pass to Highland. The 3 is up. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Dallas calls time here. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Appreciate the report, Allie. For Denver, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Porter, the pass to MP. Porter against Hardaway, and it's Porter. That time on the assist by MP.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Highland, guarded by Doncic. Highland misses. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway, a good look. Six to shoot. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
Bullock, he's checked in for Powell. Here's Highland, guarded by Doncic. To the inside, MP. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
That's his 5th personal foul. First team foul.
Trying to get back on track.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates. Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Jokic with it. Outside Porter. MP finds Porter. Back to MP. Hardaway against Porter. Pass to MP. 4 on the clock. Inside. Jokic. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Gordon. Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And he gets the bucket. Jokic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Doncic. Wood outside. Tipped away. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this 4th quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Pass to Highland. And he banks in the layup. 21 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Basket counts. And now a 12-point Denver lead.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And they get it back. MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
That free throw misses. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. We can't afford you that.
That might be true.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Henson's checked in. He's off on the second. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. It's blocked. Here's Porter. And the bucket is good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Dallas shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. And the basket is good.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
To the wing, right side. Murray against Doncic. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. MP outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic just got his 4th assist in this one. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Pinson, covered by Jokic. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Porter. No good there. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Dinwiddie's got 23.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Murray. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Luka Doncic. That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Dinwiddie, and he dunks it down.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Andy Jr.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Wood against Jokic from deep. MP. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Launches it. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray against Doncic. Jokic passes to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Dinwiddie's got 27.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Doncic. And the deficit down inside single digits. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Wood against Jokic. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Bullock. Porter with the steal. MP outside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Nuggets lead by 10. And Dallas with possession. Here's Doncic. sweet little floater. Doncic has got 38 points.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Dinwiddie, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And here's MP from outside. So it's Denver picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, you know, we really locked in on the defensive end tonight. You know, coach is really happy with our switches on the pick and roll, and we need to bring that kind of intensity every night.
You also caused a lot of turnovers. It looked like you were reading the offense like a free safety.
Oh, man, that's just a scheme, man. You know, a big part of our defense is causing deflections and getting out in transition. You know, we stuck to the script, and it worked tonight.
Yes, it did. Congrats.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable game, MP.
Let's go.
Playing your tail off out there.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
That trade rumor really lit a fire into you, huh?
Man, all I keep thinking about is being better than Shep. I mean, I am literally obsessed right now.
This team still wants to trade you after this run you're on? I'll resign. No cap.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Really, Coach?
I am serious. You've been that good. I don't want to work for an organization that can't see that.
I hate to break up this little love fest you got going on here, but MP, you're wanted in the press room.
Make sure to let them know. This is your team now.
It's time for you to plead your case. Now, I don't want when you're in there.
Whoa, no questions.
No. Talk about why you've proven that you belong here, all right? You'll never have a better chance than now. Okay. Support for this trade on social dipped below 10%.
So you want to strike while the iron's hot?
Exactly. Speak from the heart. And then
Make
leave.
it sound so easy, though.
It will be. You've got this, MP. It's your time.
I'll see you, Ash.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I figured we'd do this thing a little bit different this time. So we're gonna hold the questions, and I'm gonna just talk to y'all for a little bit. Now, ever since I was drafted, there's been talks about if I belong here or not. You know, first it came from the fans, then it came from the talking heads, and then it came from people within my own organization questioning my skill, my heart, and my leadership. And through all those attacks, I kept my head down. I kept my mouth shut, and I worked to the bone. I did everything that I could to make sure this team wins. I did everything that I could to make sure that people in my community are thriving. And I did everything that I could to make sure the people around me found success. But where does that get me? On the trading block. And for Shep Owens, of all people. Someone who I've been outperforming my entire career. This future star you speak about. What does he do better than me? Does he jump high? Run faster? What? Stronger? What? Give me something. But that's cool. Because I win games. So my question to you is, what matters more? Highlight plays or championships? Because if you want to talk about a leader, the only person that Shep Owens has led is Shep Owens himself. That is it. He has no idea what it means to be a leader. He has no idea what it means to be a part of a team or a community. He has no idea about any of that. That guy is simply all ego and no heart. I mean, how can I make it more clear that I am exactly what this city needs? I mean, if the tape doesn't do it, and the numbers don't do it, and the people whose lives I've affected positively doesn't do it, what's gonna do it? I mean, the people attacking me, do they even care anymore? Or do they just want to sell you a narrative? But you know what? That's of the past. Because I'm here to stay. So I just need for you guys just to get behind me on this one. Just trust me on this one. I am exactly who you guys need to be leading this team, to be the man of the city. So all I'm asking is just trust me. Because soon enough you will see. Thank you guys for your time.
How you feeling?
I
You have
feel
any
good.
questions before you go on?
Nah, no questions. I feel really good. Stan seems super cool. I'm ready for it.
Interesting.
What? What's up?
Looks like Othello is out.
Stop playing.
He just tweeted that.
Hold
He's
on.
out.
Let me.
No.
Give me your phone.
Mike.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. After spending the last 7 years of my NBA career helping build this team the city deserves, blah blah blah, it is with great sadness I announce that I'll be stepping down from my role as general manager effective immediately.
Give me my phone.
Hold on. There's more. It has become clear in the recent days that I share a different vision for the future of this franchise than the current leadership
They're
group.
coming. Give me my phone.
And we have mutually decided to part ways.
I've told you all of this.
Crazy.
Never take my shit.
MP, thank you so much for coming. I'm sure you've probably already heard the news by now.
Focus.
You know,
Right?
obviously, we're...
Oh, looks like you got what you wanted. Hope you're ready for it. We're gonna be asking you about it.
Obviously, we're gonna have to cover this. You going to change topics?
That depends, Jocelyn. Are you game to cover Othello's unfortunate departure with a fair and balanced perspective?
You know how this works, Ashley. News happens. Kendrick and JJ react. I mean, I can't tell them what to say.
We both know that Kendrick has a certain agenda when it comes to MP.
With all due respect, you were well aware of Kendrick's views regarding your client before agreeing to this interview. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out what exactly has changed here.
I'm just trying to make sure that you don't railroad my client on national television.
That is not fair. We don't railroad. We don't do gotcha interviews.
Hey. Ashley, I appreciate your intensity. I do. But let's just take a breather. I'll answer whatever question you guys got. I have nothing to hide.
Great. You're on in 30.
Wish me luck.
Look, your access to MP is a privilege. It's not a right. Remember that. What is so funny?
Oh, please. You should be paying us for this publicity. Your client just eviscerated his enemy and now gets to brag about it on national television. Pretty sure that's as big as a win as there is. But thank you.
Now, well, hold on. At the end of the day, this city is my home. These are my people, this is my team, and this is where I want to finish my career. All right? Now, Othello clearly didn't think I was the right guy for the franchise, which is very unfortunate because he's no longer going to be here. But from this point going forward, I'm just focused on that same goal. Deliver a championship to the city.
MP, you know and the world know I'm one of Shep's biggest fans.
Yeah, and one of my biggest haters, too.
Oh, slow down. I'm not a hater. I just call it like I see it. And right now, the way I see it, I gotta eat a little crow. Cause you got a mean streak in you, boy. You got that killer instinct that, quite frankly, I ain't think you had.
I mean, thank you, but is there a question in there?
Yeah. Where's this version of MP been hiding?
You know, being a leader isn't just about one thing. You know, one day you might need to put your arm around a teammate, the next you might have to yell at him to get his head on straight, you know, kind of thing. So it's all about the person and the situation. You know, so far in my career, I haven't really had to yell at cats that much, but I will say this, if you keep poking, you know, that dragon gonna get let loose one day, and you're not gonna like it.
And speaking of killer instinct, the reason we originally asked you on the show was to talk about the legendary press conference you just gave. Can you tell us a little bit about that, how you decided that it was time to speak up for yourself so publicly?
Yo, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't usually like to put myself in the spotlight. You know, like that's always been me. But giving the rumors, the innuendos, all the stuff, man, I decided that now is the time to really put it to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for me, more so, but for my teammates. Because, like, ever since draft night, like, I was sick of it. And quite frankly, they were sick of it as well. You know, I tried to do everything that I could to quiet all the questions around me, my game, and just try to just focus on the game on the court. But apparently that wasn't enough, so quite frankly, I just had to do what needed to be done.
You certainly did, and now you'll be leading the city into the future as the unquestioned cornerstone of that franchise. MP, thank you for coming by.
Oh, man, anytime, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Come on, Perk, bring it in. I know you always hating, but come on. I mean, cool now, bro. We cool now.
Man, yeah, we all right, man. We all right.
That's my
It's a
guy.
lot of pressure on you.
There he is, boys. Face of the franchise.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Way to step up.
I got you.
I just got a request from Top Takes Daily. They want to have you on to talk about that epic rant.
Okay, so it played well.
Oh, yeah. Social is buzzing. They're calling it your superstar moment.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's very good, and Top Takes Daily is just going to amplify your message. I'd say the chances of you getting traded at this point are between, I don't know, 0 and 2%.
So it's still possible.
Well, yeah, anything is possible, but I'll take the 98% odds. This is great. You should shower before you get to that studio, because it's overwhelming. Go. Meet me at the studio. Get dressed, go, shower, thoroughly. Come on.
And speaking of flying high, the level 40 reward this season is a drone. But it's not just any drone, as this reward features teleportation technology.
There are also 5 different double XP coins available, and 4 different My Team packs, plus sci-fi gear, a Mountain Dew jersey, and more.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big men. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray out there with MP, and it's Porter at the 3. And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Alert against MP. Now Hart. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this. And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Lillard misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and of course went on to win it.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Over Hart. Off the left rim and out. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. So the wing on the left. Lillard left side. Fires the 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
And it's Gordon missing.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Murray against Payton. Grant kicks to Hart. Back to Grant. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities. And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Jokic. Nurkic trying to get open.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The Nuggets trail by 7. MP passes to Gordon. The shot, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Jokic, they shoot again, and he sinks the layup.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic just got his 2nd basket of the night.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Pass to Hart. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Murray with the defensive effort. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Dallas.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thanks. Well, considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether, but you hope that you can get enough stops to compete.
Well, have they prepared number one, and then can they communicate the keys in this game? Everyone needs to be on that same page.
For Portland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Now, here's Payton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Excellent job by Nurkic to go right into the defense and get hit. Then he buries the shot.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Jusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth, getting limited playing time. And then finally, there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. And he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. That's a 2 from Lillard. He trains the quick shot. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent. Halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players, all collectively put together, are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, has
substitution on the court.
And so here's Denver. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Payton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Nurkic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Outside, Payton. Lillard scanning the floor. Kicks it to Nurkic. 5 on the clock. Hart, wide open. He fires. Here's Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in the foul. On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Murray finds Jokic. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter thinks really that he can score from anywhere, and he might be right. It's that kind of confidence that makes him dangerous.
Lillard from outside. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Knocks it loose. MP outside. Pass to Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
3rd personal foul.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And it looked like Aaron Gordon faked out the defense just enough to get the contact.
That one is no good.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Blazers.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. Trained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Now, here's Hart. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Grant. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now, here's Lillard. 18 points for him. Pass to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. Murray against Payton. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Good work there as it goes.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
MP passes to Jokic. That shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Down low. Grant. That's good. Grant's got 5 now.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Hart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic. Portland, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Now, here's Hart. 5 points in the game. Back to Payton. To the inside, Lillard. Portland again missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was terrific. He finished with 20 points, and he was so skilled at earning trips to the line, he frustrated the defense in the process. A terrific all-around game for him. He really put an effort to fill it up out there and make a difference for his team. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Payton outside. Back to Lillard. And stolen by MP. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard finds Hart. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And it's time for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Nasir Little. David, what's the news?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information. Unfortunately, he's saying it appears to be a broken ankle, which, if true, would be devastating. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, it's a precarious situation. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's the pass to Lillard. And here's Nurkic. Over Jokic. Nurkic can't hit.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Right on the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Hart. Payton trying to get open. Hart, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And a wide open look for Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your start. And the first half is now in the books. Nuggets lead by 7.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Trailblazers 54. The Nuggets.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the center position. There's the dish to MP. Porter looking it over. MP passes to Murray. Kicks it out to MP. Just 3 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. MP's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Pass to Hart. Here's Payton. Back to Hart. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hart's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
Now, here's Hart. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Payton. Kicks it out to Lillard. To the left side wing. Nobody near Nurkic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And that one, good.
Murray fearless on that drive right there. Not worried at all about the contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Passes it to Hart. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Portland, Josh.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray outside. Porter inside. Working on Nurkic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You get inside. There's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Murray. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard the pass to Payton. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite
for
them.
your Trailblazers D.
Jokic against Nurkic. And Jokic gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
And they'll get another chance. Nurkic can't hit. Denver leading by 12. Murray finds MP. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Grant.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Lillard misses. Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, don't think twice. About attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now, here's Peyton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Grant, right side. Back to Peyton. Fires from deep. Here's Hart. And the rejection by MP. Murray against Lillard. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Portland ball.
Here's Lillard. 28 points for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dishes it to Nurkic. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name center.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
Nurkic is focused on trying to make the job of his teammates easier. He works so hard on the glass and setting screens. Tons of dirty work that Nurkic finds himself involved in.
And the shot is good. The Denver Nuggets have cut to just 11 points in the basket from Damian Lillard. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Denver.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Gordon kicks to MP. Porter inside. Defended by Hart. The 9-foot shot. MP, no good. Trailblazers trail by 11. It's Hart on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Hart's got 13.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
And now Portland on the break. Peyton with the ball. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets leading by 8. Wide open look here for Murray. And another miss by Denver. Lillard, right side. Misses the 3. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul.
Denver ball starts the fourth.
And here are the Nuggets now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Najee, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And stolen by MP. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Count that one.
Combine the size and skill that Porter Jr. has, really tough to beat.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Trailblazers trail by 18. Lillard outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And it's Simons missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
He gets it in there.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Lillard against Murray. Grant gets a wide open look. Nurkic the pass to Simons. Nurkic trying to get open, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
To the paint, ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Nuggets ball. Denver ball starts the fourth.
On defense, the Trailblazers trailing by 17.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now here's Murray. The pass to Najee. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Gordon dishes to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there's some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
Now here's Porter, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Lillard with it. Pass to Hart. That's a 2 from Simons. Portland no good that time either.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
A nice shot by Simons.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
MP passes to Gordon. Back to MP. Hard against Porter. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Grant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Grant not flustered with that, staying with it around the basket, ignores the defense and scores.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Now, here's MP. Najee passes to MP. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Now, here's Lillard over Murray. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Nuggets leading by 18. Shot on the wing. They get it back. Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
5th personal
And Gordon
foul.
fearlessly attacking there, going right into the defense. He's going to use his athleticism.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Al Gordon, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you. And there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Gary Payton is checked in for Anthony Simons. Now, here's Grant. Lillard outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Lillard against Murray. Clock at 4. Lets it go. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Murray kicks to Porter. Over Hart. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver. Calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
They had not been playing very good basketball coming into this game. And that's when a team needs its star players to step up and stop the bleeding, just like he did tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 17. MP passes to Najee. MP dishes to Porter. Back to MP. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Murray. Offensive rebound. Yep, it counts. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here's Hart. Payton finds Hart. Got a hand on it.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And there it is for him. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Here's Payton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
At the line for the Nuggets.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Nurkic. He kicks it to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray to the middle. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gary Payton II.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And both free throws good for MP. Trailblazers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively.
2 minutes in the game.
Payton passes to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
The Nuggets leading by 22. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And so it's Denver taking... care of business in this. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage to shut them down?
Man, sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. You know, I feel like that's what the team needed, was a spark. You know, so I tried to create one by locking down my man and forcing some turnovers.
So do you see yourself as the guy who needs to provide a spark?
I mean, come on, John. That's why they drafted me, right? I mean, listen, there's guys in this league who can shoot, maybe even get a bucket, but that's all that they can do. With me, we got a whole package, man. I mean, hopefully you saw a little bit of that tonight.
We sure did. Hey, thanks for your time, bud.
Anytime, brother.
Knows, so we'll just lay it out to him.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down?
No, you stay.
You sure?
Just sit.
Should I come back?
No, we're good.
I didn't want to interrupt this conversation.
Have a seat.
All right.
I was hoping we can talk about how the Othello situation played out.
Yeah, I mean, it was just business, right?
Not the way I do business. You should have heard it from me first.
Itchy Twitter fingers.
Yes, that was unfortunate. But I wanted to let you know you have the full support of the organization. You're the future of this team, MP, and one of its unquestioned leaders.
Wow. That really means a lot to hear you say that, sir. Truly.
Glad to hear it. Well, I've got to be elsewhere. We're all very proud of how you handled the situation, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
Not the most friendliest guy, huh?
A little cold, but he's good people.
Hey, I got nothing against him, man. So what happens next? Y'all gonna throw me a parade or put like a banner up or something?
Hilarious. What happens next is you're going to work harder than you've ever worked before.
That's always the goal, Coach.
Good. And we're going to do everything we can to get you there. Moving forward, I'm going to be giving you very specific goals. So I need you to be staying in very close touch with me, okay?
Hey, where am I going?
I'm just saying. The work's just starting.
All right. I got you, Coach. Don't even worry about it.